Welcome back to Sterling's Elemental Spirits. I am Sterling. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied right in the beginning because I was really deep in the Word as I was reading Romans 4 and 5, and I'm already at 11, trying to get this discussion with Spirit about what is being said in these scriptures. And we was talking about Abraham being the father of those who have faith but have not been circumcised. Okay, this is Abraham is the father of those who are counted righteous because of their faith, and that is what I'm trying to say. So there's some energies out there that is, either questioning or barking about your energy and how you're calling it oh so righteous. Okay? And that's what I'm getting from 4:5 all the way to 4:11. Okay? With being 1:11, 1:12 now on my time. On the timer right here, and it being 5 o'clock. Okay? So therefore, let's go ahead and dip down into this energy. Okay? Let me go ahead and get this overall energy right here of what Spirit is definitely trying to say regarding Romans 4 and 5 all the way to Romans 4 and 11, speaking about Abraham being the father of the men that are righteous according to okay. You are speaking up about a lot right now. You have spoke up. Okay, the overall energy right now is about what your soul is talking and speaking to you about, things that have put you in this energy of solitude. You spending time alone, listening to what your soul is whispering about, okay? Okay, all of the enabling energies. Okay, all of the energies you enabled that have placed you in this energy of spending time alone to get more information about you. You're enabling, and then the energies that have enabled you in your mindset set from blueprint. I did the Celtic cross here, okay? Your soul's whispering about a lot here that has made you ante up your energy and your boundaries regarding this warrior spirit here. Okay, you had to take a step back. You took a step back because you wanted to begin again. You wanted this fresh start for yourself, and you knew that you was going to do things differently this time. Okay, but you know that there was some healing that needed to be done. Okay, so while you was in this warrior spirit, standing up against those that you enabled, okay, that are now coming towards you again for I heard for them to initiate. I heard initiate an exchange. Okay, initiate an exchange here of where you're enabling them and they're hindering you. This is what I'm getting at this time. These are a lot of energies that you had to walk away from, okay? All right? All right. That was the overall energy. Energy. All right. What do you got for us, Spirit? Confirmation. What else do we need to know? Okay. What you got from the Spirit? With that overall energy, that was a beautiful overall energy, okay? Look, rejection was for your protection, okay? Rejection was for your protection because, honey, Ooh, rejection was for your protection. Someone now is tracing your journey right now. Okay? Someone is tracing the journey of heavenly bodies in the sky or invoking the energy of cosmic entities in their work. Who is this cosmic magician? Okay? Someone who is having muscle pain. Okay? Someone that rejected you. Okay? Rejection was for your protection. Why did it fall? Okay? Someone that rejected you and your energy is now trying to track you down. An offer for an offer in reverse. Okay? So someone definitely wants to give you an offer for an offer here. Whoever is doing this, their soul is consumed by rage and they can see nothing. Okay? And they have not lost this desire for rage, but have lost everything else around them and is experiencing a lot of muscle pain. They also could be losing hair at this time, honey, and they need to frame you for something. This is all a setup. This is a setup energy so that they could frame you. Okay? All right, and then it says you were sent as a messenger from the Most High to warn your family. So you are a messenger. You must be a Hierophant energy or an initiation and being tested to be initiated to be this Hierophant energy. Okay, you're still going through these tests with these tempting energies around you who rejected you and rejected your energy. Okay, and they are enraged at this moment of time, and they have not lost this desire of being enraged about your energy and the energy that they're sitting in at this time, to the point of where it is starting to come in forms as of them having muscle pain, confirmation, and them losing hair at this time. Okay, so thought you were an easy target. These are people who thought that you were an easy target, honey, and they have no faith in the home. There's no faith whatsoever in this home, okay, regarding someone and farmland seizures, land grab, a property, okay? There's just no love there. Okay, what else do we need to know? Dark karmic family members. This is all about family members. And that's, I guess, this is what I'm gonna label it. Last time I didn't label it like I said I was gonna label it because I thought of a better of a better one. But this one is the dark karmic family members, people that are losing hair, that are consumed by rage. Okay, are going through muscle pain. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, they are financial loss. Okay, they are. Ooh, they want you to be financially inept right now, honey. This dark family members is wanting you to be in financial ruin in your mindset. They want you worried, and then because these people are worried right now. This dark, they are worried. Dark. What else do we need to know? This Emperor in reverse, honey, was wasting some time. Some father out here is wasting some time trying to come in towards you, collective, okay? To, look, dark family members, time to spend time together. Trying to bind themselves back to you, okay? But 10 of Cups energy in reverse, feeling and being, because they're disconnected. This is the energy that you're disconnected from, that rejected your energy, okay? They're misaligned with your values, that is trying to monitor you, okay? Who's trying to monitor you? This is a father in the bloodline trying to monitor you, okay? Look, and this is poking out different storylines, okay? This is why their souls are consumed with rage, okay? Because they're trying to take from you. They're trying to take something that does not belong to them. Take, okay? Wow, and it keeps on falling out too. And what is this? Okay, they're real ignorant, okay? Someone who's trying to take something that does not belong to them, Spirit says they're real ignorant, okay? What else you got for me, Spirit? Okay. But the Most High done stepped in now. The Most High's done stepped in the building, okay? Because someone was trying to travel towards you, okay? And made it so to where this person could not travel, okay? So this father's trying to travel towards you, okay? Remaining as someone who, look, This person, oh yeah, this father who was trying to travel towards you is still in karmic energy, honey. Okay, someone who listens to oldies. Okay, he could be a life path number two who wants your badge of honor. So they want your recognition here. And there's a sister energy out here with this karmic family. Who is this sister? There's a sister who's a traitor. This sister is a traitor that's in the midst of a circle coming forward. Okay, who speaks about freedom, who acts like they're on your side, but is truly enslavement. Someone who's trying to monitor you and be all up in your business, basically, but doesn't have any whole, great, healthy intentions for you or why they're coming towards you at this time. Okay, the manifest, the plan for the people. They got a plan. Okay, this sister energy that is a traitor coming forward. Okay, coming to portray you, talking about speaking of freedom, okay, or the inner, or talking. I feel like when it's talking about freedom, they're talking about things that have enslaved their own mind, things that confirmation, things that y'all have both got into it or saw differently. Okay, it could be about what you're doing. Okay, but whatever the situation may be, this is why this sister is coming forward. Okay, all right. He wins people over with his love in his heart. A sister's coming forward, speaking about. Look, some sister is speaking up about a father here. This is the father's sister. Okay, this is the dark karmic family. This is the bloodline, honey, that rejected you. This is the family that rejected you now. Okay, and the sister's coming forward, and she's talking about, look, speaks of freedom when it's truly enslavement. Enslavement of what? Talking about how this father used to be. Okay, and he wins people over with his love in his heart. Is that what this sister is speaking of right now? Some sister that's trying to guess what? Turn back time. Turn back time in your mind to have you thinking. Have you thinking or seeing in a different light or through distorted eyes. Okay? Temper tantrum. Someone talking, oh yeah, someone is trying to, okay, spirit is taking me back. Okay, as this sister is talking about, coming forward talking about this father's temper tantrums and the reckless energy that this father's temper used to be in. Turning back the hands of time here for your mindset to be in that energy, okay? Talking about he was coming from his heart here. Okay? He was coming from his heart. He wins people over with his love in his heart. This is what his spirit look. But that was not love. That was a temper tantrum. That was reckless energy. Okay? What's the attachment to this energy? Okay, let's find that. Okay? Because someone was trying to pay for financial freedom for what they done. This is someone who was trying to slickly move or have control over someone's mind. Now, I don't know if this father has control over this sister's mind for this sister to come forward and have them speaking this either telepathy, okay, on the 5D, through the dream state, okay, energetically, okay, in the esoterical realm. But they're speaking of how, you know, some information. I feel as if someone is speaking to themselves right now. They're talking about this, okay? Either with someone else, with this father and this sister together, okay? They could be siblings, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay? This father, and it could be your sister. Take this how it resonates with this, but I believe it is the father and the sister of this father, okay? I'm going to put this back, spirit. Because somebody's not seeing clearly. I saw that. Someone is not, if someone's not seeing clearly, and this is why it's all coming falling down. Okay? So let's talk about what's the attachment to the energy. What is the attachment to this energy with this father and this sister? And this sister coming forward trying to make excuses for this father energy. Okay? And this is what I'm getting at this time. I've seen that over there. Some type of voodoo is being performed. Working through this. Look, Whatever this father is doing, whatever voodoo that this father is doing that's being worked through this sister, this is why the sister is being coming forward, trying to speak for this father. Okay? This is a mule type of energy. This is what I call that. Someone coming to do someone else's bidding. Okay? Alright, and it says, don't go into a filthy home. So someone that's doing voodoo, okay, this father is doing voodoo that's sitting in filth. Okay? His place, his residency, his area, his energy is foul. It's in toxicity. And so is his area of life. To the point of where it might be coming out of his pores as well. Either way, don't go into a filthy home. Filth is where the darkness hides. So this voodoo that's being performed, that's coming for this father is sitting in areas that are dim, dark, closed off, not spiritually cleansed. Okay, and let's not talk about the 3D. Okay, and then it says unaliving parents. So this is why, look, unaliving parents, siblings, and kids and family. This is the father energy who is unaliving everyone in the bloodline. This is not the first time that this father energy has done this regarding family members, anyone in the bloodline, and is using other energies in the bloodline to do his covering, to do his bidding as he sits back as this King Damo. Oh, wow. Confirmation. Okay, because on the back it says, deed to house. This father has a deed to the house, honey. He got a deed to the house. Okay? And he don't like to even look. Talks to spirits and mediumships. This is the person who got some deed to the house, okay? He's not heeded to these signs. He's not heeding to this sign. This is a demon shaman. Okay? Because a true yes you. And it says embrace this type of new change, honey. What else is going on about this? And look, and this sister. Okay, so this voodoo's being done through this father on this sister energy that is having this sister come through and talk for this father. Okay? Rebellious against your energy. Okay, this is the energy. These energies are rebellious against your energy, and they cannot change the past. Honey, they're trying to change the past. You cannot change the past. Okay, all right. And these people are starting to have skin rashes spreading to other parts. So these people, this father and this sister, could be having skin problems. Like I said, leprosy. Gotta clean up. What did I say? What I messed up. I know that's right. I'm starting my life over again. See, these people need to clean up. Look, hater hiding behind fake proud. His father and his sister, okay? And anybody else that is connected to this father and this sister is hiding behind these fake profiles. Honey, look. You need to take a spiritual bath tonight within 12 to 24 hours, which indeed I feel like you have. You cleansed your energy spiritually. You took this spiritual bath. You cleansing your energy, okay? Because of these people who are 333, limiting beliefs, okay? It was down. 3 down. Hope does not come without a cost. They hope. They hoping about your belief system. They're over here talking about your belief system. Some father and some sister is over here hating behind a profile, hoping that, honey, that your spiritual beliefs break and crumble. Confirmation. I can't make this up. Look at that. Confirmation. Oh, okay. Anything else, honey? See, because look, this father and this sister is now under heavy spell work. Okay, we need to find out. Look, I don't think I want to know what type of spell work. Okay, but paperwork is coming to you anyway, to where you're going to get this type of information where you know what's going on. Paperwork coming to you under heavy spell work. These people are under heavy spell work, okay? Of their own mind. things that they're speaking, saying to themselves. Speak on talk. I heard speaking in filth, laying in filth. Okay, that's what I heard. Okay. Mad because they can't go with you. If you can forgive, love truly can live. Okay. And this is why they're under heavy spell work. Paper coming to you because of the fact that one parent's out here is very, he will not forgive you. And love is nowhere in this father's precipice to live for you because he cannot forgive. The paperwork, I hear he can't forgive what was on the paperwork, what was given in the paperwork, and the unsatisfactory that he felt that he should have deserved, being the eldest, being the most, I guess, responsible at that point in time. The eyesight, the view, the perspective of this father at which he has now, this is grow. This is grew. This energy has grown to where it has birthed a lot of evil. Okay? And they mad. And some woman out here is mad because they could not go with you because they're sitting in that hell with that father energy. Okay? Having to listen to his mouth. Having to sit there and just be in that toxic energy. And it's like someone knows what they signed up for. Okay? These people did fraud in your name. Somebody did fraud in your name, and this is probably why someone is bankrupt. Okay? Somebody did fraud in your name to the point of where this is why it did a backlash on them, and now some energies are in bankruptcy. Okay? Look at that. Going on in the 3D realm. I can't make this up. Somebody put something in your name and it's doing a backlash. This is why they're under heavy spell work in the mind. That mind, all that they did, all them lies, that all the moves that they did to do these lies, to get these things done, is now giving a backlash because somebody knows. And they want to know where this information is being leaked. And if they feel like nobody's having it being leaked, now they're turning on each other and they still want to know where this information is coming from because it's coming from the person that they did it against. And the more information that is being leaked, the more crazier these people are getting. Yes, it is. There's a woman mad because, honey, they wanted to go with you. But they know what they signed up for. That's what I'm getting. They knew what they signed up for. And someone did not want to tell you. Someone did not want to look you in the eyes and have to tell you what they done, the position that they put themselves in to allow things to get done towards their child or just a person in the family they were supposed to look after. Do right by. They did right by themselves. They didn't do right by your energy, this which has caused them to be in judgment. Okay? Blood money. I seen blood money, as well as cords have been cut. You court these cords with these people. So if they ever want to know why you ain't called and look, and they know why. That's the thing. Ain't no wondering about nothing. That's why I be like, I know. Because the energy's in the pudding. It's in the pudding. If they don't call to see how you doing or whatever, this, that, then they come up with an excuse. So when you do finally call, if you do call, oh, I've been busy. No, they've been sitting around thinking about the shit that they done. And wondering why you ain't called. And if you ain't called, then honey, they must know, hey, yes, she know. She got to know. Driving themselves crazy about the situation. Okay? I can't make this shit up. People see your growth, your glowing. That's that God glow. See, the people that you have caught, the people that you have cut off, and everybody else around that knows you, okay, and all the people that have been told negative things about you that have made them come look towards your way, which shine more light on you, they're starting to see your growth here. They're starting to see your growth, honey. And now, honey, look, trust issues. All these people got trust issues regarding this land grabbing in the family. about all these energies are fighting. You can just sit back and look at the energies that's been fussing over the land grab, fussing about more than the land grab, having these meetings that nobody truly knows about, honey. And you know what? That some certain leaders, certain people of the family just sit back and let it happen. Okay, certain people, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be shown. Now they got trust issues with inside the bloodline about people's trust and families sticking together like it should. And oh no, you don't look. You know how it go with family and cutting people off by the kneecaps. This energy is a show off energy. This is a show off energy who likes to show off, has to broadcast his benevolent winnings. Okay, so this is someone who is definitely always talking about the things that he done, he won, he did. I did this, I did that. That type of energy. They looking to see what you're going to do next with the info that you have. Don't worry about it, okay? Because it's personal, not business. So, see, they're looking to see what the info that you have, because the reason why they did it anyway was because it was business. It was not personal, but to you it was indeed personal, because it fucked with your stability in life as well as your stable mindset about family members and friends that say that they loved you, but their action was way far from their truth or even doing you right. Okay? So therefore, pass down the legacy, the spiritual inheritance. Look, the inheritance that was left, look, the Lord. These people that are showing up, that are wearing a mask of peacemakers, that are put inside these positions just because they're the oldest, okay, whatever they feel like in their mindset, honey, that ego-based mindset that they kept on feeding to the point of where they felt as if they was this peacemaker, but the way that they moved in a sinister, dislike, sly ass, you know what I'm saying, snake ass way, okay, there you can gain wisdom from the snake that slithers, okay, and you can learn the ways of the snake and get wisdom even from the snake. This is the energy that I get with that, okay, as I'm diving even deeper into my spirituality, okay. Some legacy, something that was passed down to you, honey. There was some more than one agency, peacemakers. So this was more than one energy regarding a will or an inheritance, trying to move slick and sly in a way of where you would not know about what they done, because, oh, your name was never on there. And they was thinking and hoping that you would never know about this information, but God does. But God does. Okay? Look at that. Whatever it may be, it's just the fact that, like I tell people, we might, ain't no might to, I ain't quit saying that too. And I say we might because there's some people that is still, you know, I ain't gonna say some are struggling, some are overcoming. Some are in the midst of the storm, in the eye of the storm, still in that challenging energy of getting through. Okay? And it's indeed, it is not a race of the swift, but it's almost like a challenge for thyself. Okay, to overcome a situation and see it from a better and a higher perspective than you did the last week, the last month, the last year, the last energy that was in. Okay, it's phases of this. There's phases of yourself, okay, that you need to realize, okay. This is the lesson at hand, okay, and you're learning a hefty lesson dealing with family and dealing with land property and materialistic things and the mindsets of these family members that may have rubbed off on you, that may have led you astray, that made you miss out on opportunities in your life that could have made you successful if your mind would have been right. But this is only a lesson. You had to go through this to get to these answers of why there was such stagnancy in this area of your life, and you were so, you know, a little bit more than fearful to go down that journey in life with that energy or that person or with that role, or not going to school, not going towards something that is fulfilling to thy soul. Ooh, Spirit, you on me right now. Okay, these energies trying to place you under judgment, honey. Okay, but it's the spirit over talking about don't rush this flow. They rush and trying to place you in judgment because of the fact of the things that you know, not knowing that you're not a regular person. You're not no average Joe here, okay? Because you chose yourself. By you choosing yourself and starting on that discovery of self, honey, that was the best thing for you, but the worst thing for them. Because the closer and the closer you get to thyself, to God, to thy true self, the more you get awakened to what your soul already done printed. The soul already know. The soul just over here waiting for you to go ahead and get with these flows so they can go ahead and be you awakened to what's been happening, going on around you. Even though your eyes may deceive you, your soul is over here taking read the account. Your turn, your turn. Chick, 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 chick. You ain't gonna miss a beat. This soul ain't missing a beat. This is a valuable gift. A valuable gift. Okay, I've learned to definitely appreciate the gift. What else, Spirit? I sing that, but I don't. Cosmic magician, you're performing magical workings while planets are in specific signs. While these planets are in specific signs, your rituals every day that you're doing, you hopping online, you doing the recordings, you are tapping into spirit in the esoterical realm, you operating as your highest self, doing your shadow work, whatever you're doing, it is turning the wheel for you in your favor to become your highest self, to elevate, to evolve into the new world here. Woo, baby, it's beautiful here. Okay, and trace the journey of heavenly bodies in the sky. Okay, so you're tracing back to your spiritual inheritance, like your spiritual, and I said your spiritual inheritance. I was gonna say your spiritual community, your spiritual native land, confirmation. Yes. Your ancestors have been awakened. They're bringing you home. Your ancestors, as you learn these lessons, you going home. This is what this is giving me, cosmic magician, honey. As you learn these lessons, as you're being awakened to who you are, you get closer and you get closer to home. Okay, you get closer to home up in here, honey. Oh wow, this is beautiful. There's an Aries, Leo, fire sign. A karmic Aries, Leo, Sag, and they're an obsessive lover, okay? So there's a father energy out here. There could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, and they are an obsessive lover who has done this bloodshed in the family dynamic, okay? That you collective are not falling for their sob stories anymore because someone keeps taking risks, divorcing someone as already divorced. Someone who has divorced someone keeps taking risks. And you're not falling for this energy who keeps on taking risks. You're standing in your power at this time. I know that's right. Every time they come towards you, you are taking a stand. Okay, that this person is taking a risk and has no spiritual knowledge, thinking that you do not know why they're coming towards you. Okay? All right? Manipulating your energy. Okay? So this is the energy that is coming towards you. Aries, Leo, Sag, and their lover coming in with their daggone, want you to emotional vampire. Emotional, they're manipulating your energy at play. They're trying to be an emotional vampire. Okay, trying to have you think about something or a situation and get you in your crying energy. Okay, your sobs is their abundance. Okay, your sorrows is their abundance. Okay, so be very aware of that. All right. 3D, this is happening in the 3D world. Okay. That somebody's going around town talking about what you ain't doing and what you've been doing. They're obsessed with doing this, okay, in the 3D world, okay, because they're holding on to a deed or a will and they're telling people, they're obsessed with telling people that they're not holding on to a deed or a will because this was in reverse. They are obsessed with telling people, I do not have this will, I do not have this deed, I do not have this, but I do believe I know who do. Okay, they do. They're lying. They're obsessed. Okay, because they're not falling to people's These people are not falling for their sob stories. What they doing is it's not sticking no more. It's not. Someone wants to. Okay, now they look. Now this Aries, Leo, Sag, whoever this is, this karmic lover is sending someone in to get a one-nighter with you. Just a one-night stand. So they're sending someone else in now. This family of yours, okay? And look, there's someone, a cousin wants to be you, karmic. Whoever they're sending in to have a one-night stand with you, this person cheated on you with your cousin, or slept with your cousin. Okay, because now this cousin had a sip of your tea and they ain't been right ever since. This cousin wants to be you, karmic. Okay, this is what I'm saying. That's just crazy. Cousin wants to be you. Or look, this is another thing I'm getting at. Why do I have to say that, Spirit? Why do I got the energy? The person that is coming, that you used to have to be involved with, they slept with their cousin. They slept with their cousin and their cousin wants to be you. Karmic. I can't take it. They're catching a tower, trying to get your attention. I can't take it. That's crazy. So now someone's trying to get your attention. Okay? A huge payout. They thought that a huge payout was going to come in for this cousin. Okay? Because someone got to take a sip of your tea. Someone got a sip of your abundance, your energy. Okay? This person joined the cult to sign up to go up against you. This cousin. Okay, space. So that blue, I still ain't figured out that space, time continuum, blue, the weapon that was attacked. Okay, spiritual weapon attacked someone. Your community is blocked from your energy. So a whole community was affected by the spiritual weapon to the point where they attacked you. Spirit blocked this community from your energy because they all signed up to join up to go up against you. Okay, these people have split personalities, so they are showing signs. Ooh, so these energies must be showing signs and sharing their mental with things that are not of the natural order. Okay, wow, that's exactly what I heard. Okay. Trying to sleep with you. See, they're trying to sleep with you, but you're refusing. Okay? Anything else? These people, they're living that this whole family, this community, this family, okay, that coven, they're living unhealthy lifestyles, and they're acting stupid and acting like they don't know that you know, but honey, they know that if they don't know that using special gifted people, they're being used by the enemy, okay? Okay, they're being used by the enemy to attack the gifted, the light. Okay, they're attacking your kids, okay? Somebody is seeing 333. Someone's trying to get in alignment with your kids to attack your kids here. Someone is trying to affect your kids' mind state here. If they're using special gifted people, they're using some kids here. Okay, some kids could be seeing 333, or you could be seeing some 333 at the time that you see this at 38, 34, 9, 10, 11. That's alignment right there. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, this is the energy for your kids probably to procrastinate on a lot of things, okay? Okay, because you are fulfilling a prophecy. They're wanting your kids to help procrastinate your energy. So if your kids are procrastinating, this is throwing off your energy that, yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting at this time. Okay, thinking about jail time. Okay, these are energies that do not want you to get or speak anything on on what they're doing or what they're looking forward, what they're not looking forward to, and what they got coming for them because of the energy that you know that they're sitting in and what spirit is revealing to you. Okay, so they're having this procrastination energy to go around these kids so that the kids can procrastinate towards you, and you will get your mind off track, and then you will not show up to reveal what they are doing, and they can continue on with their devilish deeds. 39:33 on the clock. I can't make this shit up. They're thinking about jail time because they know that they're going because you're right on the money about what they're doing. Not only that, honey, look, they got played by the karmics, okay? And they're not trying to show or speak on the fact that they got played by other people that they chose over you. Okay? They don't want this to be known, okay? But this thief is fighting for something that doesn't even belong to them right now. Alright? The person who got played by the person that they chose. That's what I'm saying. So they're trying to cover their tracks, and they can't. They can't cover their tracks. It was in reverse. And look, send that back because I nicked my little lip right there. They didn't want me to say that out loud. That, honey, I'm not trying to cover my tracks. That's what I heard. Someone's trying to cover their tracks out here, and they cannot. Okay, because they are fighting for something that does not belong to them whatsoever. Saturn energy in reverse. Someone is not learning their discipline. Someone is not disciplined. Someone is not heeding to the symbols. Someone is not a responsible energy or being responsible with their energy and not heeding to the energies that they're keeping around them at all. Okay, which is putting them in a limited mindset. The Saturn energy is in reverse. And someone has not learned their lesson. They're still going through challenges and they're still sitting in karmic energies that have these karmic influences over this person's life. Okay. Why is she putting all my business out in the street? Okay? Someone wants to know why they're putting your business out on the street just because you're hitting on all angles here. Okay? Now, any energy that was ever in your energy coming with that bull job, trying to pull wool over your eyes and trying to get you to see through distorted eyes, spirit is going to call it out. And look, and I did it again. This energy knows that I'm hitting on every level of it. 4131. That is 4-4. This is a father. Okay, and everything is this, the chords is being shown. It's being shown where the chords is directly coming from. Even down to the men that they're showing, sending towards your way that were falsettos, false starts, it never was going to be a happy ending with those energies. It was set up like that for you to get confused about the energies that you was being in union with, okay? AI generated photos in reverse. Okay, somebody's been using some type of AI generated photos to start this lie. Spell work is being done. So someone was set up to do some type of to defame your character. Humiliation rituals is what I'm getting. So this is what this work is. Okay. But they're not believing. Everybody's not believing the lie, the hype, whatever's going on with these AI generated photos in reverse, and starting this lie and saying that that's her. This is what she's doing. Having a little recording, things that are not adding up. Okay, honey, you have peace and serenity in knowing that. That's why if I hear it. Even if I hear it in tarot, or if I'm hearing it from one of my highly ones that I do watch, okay, that I know that is tapped in with the tap in, like for real. I'm not, that gives me peace and serenity to know that, honey, I'm not worried about what they're conjuring up because it's going to not form. It's not going to form. The weapons that they're forming for a spiritual war against my energy to have me looking like this, have me out here hearing things about me, about that. I'm not even heeding to none of those things. I'm not paying attention to none of those things because I know I'm not doing none of those things. Okay? And on the bottom of it, light worker, seer, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Reality. Yes, I am. That's the reality of it all. That's the reality of it all. I don't know what illusion they trying to throw here, honey, but there's a lot of Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups energy out here. I ain't got to take a tarot to know that, honey. See, they've been trying to be discreet about how they're coming forward to you. That's why everything's so spiritual. This warfare that they're speaking of, honey. It don't make no sense. Look, discreet against this gift. They've been discreet about it. They try to be so discreet about this gift, about this energy. And the energy, honey, is sitting around this gift that was supposed to be yours. And it's got discreet. Shh, be quiet. Shh, 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 But guess what? This gift and them being discreet around this gift, something is going to be traveling soon about how discreet they were with this gift that was gifted to you in the past from your grandparents, okay? Many of them. I can't talk about it, but let's talk about it. Okay? Because this energy wins in silence, okay? A humbled energy, okay? Many of them, honey, many of them that have been discreet about this gift, honey. There's so much peace and serenity that is surrounding you, honey. And you are this humbling energy that you win in silence. You do not broadcast a lot of things, okay? All right? These energies feel like you got away, honey. Because they are the agents of the shadow, honey. And they are not dismissing that things have now gotten out of hand, okay? And they can't oversee what's going on. They ain't got a grip on it. They're not even in control of it. There's not no, you know what I'm saying? Embrace this change. This is a change of where you are living free. You are living free however you see fit, that you don't have no other energy trying to be dominant about what you do, who you do, how you're being seen. Take this out, resonates with 4530. Transformation ended of the Empress. Okay, of the mind of the Empress. Complete. Okay, trying to make you poor. This is what these energies, honey. The legacy that was passed down, the spiritual inheritance, just like I said, they were trying to make you poor, baby. They were trying to make you poor. This Emperor in reverse, because it was already in reverse, it lets me know exactly for real. This Emperor in reverse, in reverse. Okay, he's thinking out of the wrong node, operating out of the wrong node about this legacy, about this inheritance that was passed down to you, okay? He is not debt free. He wanted to be debt free, and he still owes debt, okay? Just because the way that he moved, his move still made him an enslavement to what he owes. He still owes. Okay? And look. You promote love and light. Okay? Karmic energy over here, honey. Watching you on your platform. And you moved. Okay? You moved from these, look, you used to live 2 streets down in the old community on Bethel Road, or whatever old town or old community that you used to live on, 2 streets down from a road, okay, that you normally live on. You moved from that. Wait a minute, I feel, oh my God, it says karmic energy. Wait a minute, you promote love and light, but this karmic energy that watches you on the platform, on the online platform, they're moving. It says they're moving 2 streets down. Someone's about to either move out the house, someone's either moving down from the house, or Spirit is talking about you moving. I do believe this is current energy. Now, this might not be for everybody, but somebody's about to move out of their house. Somebody's about to move out of a house that belongs to you. The door of abundance is here. Walk through it. Wow. Confirmation. Someone is moving out of a home. There's somebody that's moving out of a home, and I cannot say this enough. Look, yo. And the door of abundance is here. Walk through it. It says something about, it says new energies. It's trying to get, but this is old energies. And new energies in reverse is old energies are getting insight. Trying to get insight. Old energies are trying to get insight so they can target you. They ain't got no common sense, okay? They try to get the bait. No common sense. Debate. They try to go through. They try to get the bait. I know my mind kind of went somewhere. They tried to get this bait, but they couldn't. Okay? No money, no talk. Someone tried to get the bait, but they couldn't. Okay, just don't get it. They don't get why they didn't get the bait. Okay, the people that you ghosted, the person that they set up to get the bait, they don't get it why that you didn't take the bait. Okay, whoever they set up as bait, they don't understand why you didn't take the bait. Okay, they cheating on the sneak tip. Somebody that got caught cheating on the sneak tip. Okay, who was opening accounts in your name. Okay, these ancestors will not accept pedophiles in the ancestral realm. Okay, so it could be any family member. If we're talking about family member who rejected you, okay, and then we're talking about the people that they set up to come towards your way, that you caught cheating on you on the sneak tip. Okay, they thought you was going to go back in with this bait, but this bait, I mean, they don't get why you didn't take the bait. Okay, the person putting accounts in your name. Okay, ancestors step in because this person be watching sex videos and thinking of you and he all in love with you and shit. Love spell. Okay, and his current partner is a karmic. His current partner is a karmic. Okay, and he's trying to pay for some type of financial freedom. Okay. So therefore, I do believe that he is separated from this partner. Don't eat nothing from them. Okay, someone was poisoning. Okay, food poisoning, food parasites. Take it how it resonates. Okay, in the food. Okay, he probably found out about this. Okay, this person that he was connected to the point of where he was giving money over to this person. Okay, a smirk or a grimace that comes over one's face. This person who retains water. Someone who is retaining water. It's keeping a smirk or a funky ass grimace over their face. Okay, they're retaining water at this time. Okay, and they cannot transmute the energy. Okay, they cannot transmute energy. Right, the person that's retaining water in their hands and their feet. Okay, because they have no faith in their home and in their life. Okay, they don't have faith in their vessel. Okay, this is your mom. A mom that is in sorrow and in despair, and she has no remorse for stealing. Okay. For stealing. She has no remorse about stealing. Okay? Okay? She's saying no remorse about something that she didn't steal. I didn't steal nothing. This is narc control. These are lies. These are naysayers. Okay? Alright. Who is trying to travel towards you but cannot because they know that they hid something. They hid something regarding a house, beneath the house, regarding a house, to a house, deed or will. They could have hidden something underneath the house that was a deed or will. Take it how it resonates with that, okay? But this is something that you're being divinely protected from because of this Aries, these karmic Aries, in this karmic lovers dynamic of this bloodline that you're involved with, huh? He sees that all the things that he's done is in his face now. It's here. Now what? So therefore, not seeing the situation, he's trying to act like he doesn't see the situation clearly. But honey, Spirit says, I don't think so. Because honey, spiritually guided about the op energy. Honey, he's trying to act like you was not spiritually guided about the op energy. Okay? He's trying, man, look at that. Spiritually guided about the op energy, okay? This Aries is sitting here acting like he don't see the situation clearly about you being guided about his energy, okay? He's trying to act like he don't see it, but he sees it. And the fact of, that you was adopted into the family and that he's probably not your daddy. I take it how it resonates with this, but to the fact that you know that you're adopted, okay? And you was faced with difficult decisions in your life. Oh, wow. The person, speak, Spirit. You was faced with difficult decisions, Two of Swords, okay? That affected your health. But God, though, it affected your wealth, but your health and your wealth, but God, though. Okay, because you was really confused about these energies that scratched the surface but never looked within. They never told you everything that you needed to know about your life, about who your real father was, about how it came to be, how you become to be in the family, if you're not even really a part of that family. Who really is your daddy? If that's your mother, who did your mother sleep with? Who really is your father? Why all the secrecy? Why? And then it comes down to, why not tell me about something that was rightfully mine? Why not tell me something that to keep me stabilized? And then letting go all of this, it is a challenge. Once you let go, everything that you have ever wanted, dreamt, desired will be at your feet. But letting it go is a challenge. That's the test. Give me some ending results, like ending responses, ending messages, because that's it. Spirit got me deep on that one. That was a great, don't care about quality of life. These people that do not care about the quality of life. But remember that you are the creator. You create a new life. You can create a new beginning without these people, without these energies that do not care about your quality life. If you was ever going to make it out there in the world and the things that they needed to do and move and groove to where their selfish energy would survive. But look at them now. They're not they're not surviving yet. They're in survival mode. And they're not happy being in that survival mode. They're not thankful. And they're not even being thankful about the grace that is being given. Okay? Trying to find you. Trying to find you. People that do not care about the quality of life. And what was behind that? In too deep. These people that are in too deep now trying to find you. But you're the creator. You created a new life without these people. Because you cared about the quality of life. You cared about their quality of life, but they didn't care about yours the way that it was supposed to be reciprocated back in the way where it was fulfilled. 5523, and I'm ending with 350. Or was it 555 on the dot? There's a fast change in this, okay? And I'm gonna end it right there, y'all. Thank y'all for, hanging out with me, coming and tapping with me. Give me a happy thumbs up. Hit that bell notification and select all for when to let you know when I have more content out here like this. And it helps my channel to grow, become part of the family. And until next time, I'm out, y'all. Bye.